Hello and welcome to a guided twin flame attunement. Immediately catching a wave of acceleration and excitement as we enter into the heart space more fully. We're just in a phase of major transit and swap out. So we're going to be looking into the masculine embodiment and as well into the feminine embodiment to start to harmonize the various levels of imbalance still remaining as we're coming into the physical form union. So just seeing the still point now activating, and our vortex spins is starting to accelerate, dropping down in through core and anchoring onto our grounding platform. Simultaneously, we will ask for all updates into our grounding platform, updating and expanding. As well, we're harmonizing out to the original union essence field. So this is encompassing the entire spectrum of our being. So running our balancers through the vertical and horizontal aspects of being. This encompasses all variants, all matrices, all dimensions. We're just going to start toning into the center of the mind now. Okay, so with this session work, we're first going to start with the masculine embodiment. And there, we're starting to really pull them up and out of this pitfall of a 3D reality, which they seem to have gone into to do some deeper path cutting for the union templates. But now they're at a phase where they're ready to kind of pop up, release out of these holds. So these are our gridlocked patterns. So we're in a phase now of lifting out of anywhere we were held within the grid, the earth grids, the old 3D grids. So as we do this, we're going to start just pulling up the essence field of the masculine, and we're going to start toning in. It's like a diamondite essence field. So particles of white with a diamond tone and feel to them. You can see infusions of diamonds just pouring into the field. And simultaneously, as we're lifting the masculine, so if we can see our masculine embodiment, or we are the masculine embodiment, we can just see ourselves rising. And as we do so, we're just spinning off all discordance. And the discordance just looks like a blackened field, but it's ready to be released out. It's very, very thin. The veils are very thin, and it's time for this to be lifted out. And as we do this, we're also starting to weave underneath the grounding platform of the masculine figure eights to continue. So as we lift up, we're weaving in figure eights to fortify the infrastructure of the grid fortification, so that we have no more fall downs and drop down effects. We continue to lift and stabilize, lift and stabilize. Okay, I'm just feeling an update coming down in through the heart center now. And we're going to start with this to balance this update through expanding out through the horizontal spans of the heart to recalibrate for the masculine field. Just letting this all go. A lot of pressure coming out of the masculine field. They've been felt very weighted down. A lot of stress, not knowing or not seeing how they were going to find their pathways out and their return routes. As this is occurring, we can see the hand of the feminine dropping down to make her connection into the masculine, reassuring him that all is well. But simultaneously, she's processing out her own distortions to come into perfect harmonization. And these distortions have to do with the distortion applied through the Dark Mother. So this is all the feminine wounding. And this has really been coming at us intensely for the last couple of weeks. So again, what we're going to do here for her is just focus on, she's getting a lot of mental attacks through this clearing. So we're going to just focus on the God particle, the pure source light particle, and only allow this to stand. Everything else is to be dissipated out. So all misaligned gates are to be sealed. And to perform this sealing, we can start running alchemical golds through the horizontal and the vertical planes, really securing and stabilizing our entire field effect. A lot of pressure through the physical heart into the chest. There almost feels like there's some sort of fear and distortion as we've been processing out a lot of trauma. And it's almost, it feels as if there's like a pooling effect of this across the heart center. So we're in the new energies. We want to start lifting out all this trauma so that we're not recreating into the new these disordered templates. But simultaneously, we're extremely buffered out now from disordered influence. So it's creating sort of a lockdown into the heart processing. So let's see. Okay, we're activating the violet flame in through the heart. Allowing and asking for divine assistance to help with this transmutation. Updating our vision field so that we can continue to walk forward in full trust and knowing, no matter what is seemingly coming at us, as lots of shifts are occurring, continue to walk and hold the light, hold our highest knowing, continuing to weave figure eights of golden light underneath our feet. So each step is secured and stabilized. But now we're just clearing out as this energy moves down into the lower chakra region, into the body, into the solar gates, at the solar plex region. Good. And we're starting to have a harmonization occurring now as more energies are dropping down through the heart and processing through our body, through the form body, and getting strongly secured and activated down into form, securing and anchoring into our root. As well, we're going to fortify all union templates up and through the crown region and down into the root. And we want to continue to keep moving out further beyond all limitations. So keep moving out into your pure tone essence field. So any teachings that are arising through these intercepts, to continue to move out and beyond. Keep refining your frequency, your fundamental frequency. It's to not pause or stop within any pools of consciousness, maybe a temporary upgrade, and then continuing to move forward, always expanding. Good. Just going to start dropping out some of that pain from the core. Just letting it dissipate out. Harmonizing through the core. and feeling the recalibration to stillness. Anywhere there is narrowing in through the core infrastructure, just breathing the light of source down and through the form, asking for expansion. There, everything is starting to feel a lot more comfortable as we're bridging these energies down and through form. Again, recalibrating up into the third eye. Good. Harmonizing again down through the lower chakra centers and pushing out. Just continuing to push down and out all which is not a match. It's almost as if we're taking off suits or layers that no longer match. We're removing out veils and membranes. These are all patterns of previous existence, previous identities, models of behavior and existence. We want to continue to keep noting the updates coming through the mind. Keep on fine-tuning our awareness, bringing all into perfect alignment to our integral form. And so it is. So it